Hey everyone, Xanagear here. I've had a few people request some tips for playing Spelunky 2. I know there are going to be other videos out there like this, so I wanted to only give tips most people probably still don't know. Some of these will be very high level, so just keep playing, practicing, and learning, and you'll be able to do these for yourself, no matter who you are. I'm going to start off with a basic one that I see many players still not doing: backwhipping. The most important thing to know about the whip is that the hit range actually starts one tile up and behind you, as seen here. If something is above you, face away and backwhip. Backwhip orbs in the cosmic ocean, backwhip beetles while you're climbing on chains, backwhip enemies on ledges above you, backwhip everything. The next tip I want to give is something almost everyone knows at this point, I'm sure, but I think it will still help some of you. If you use a rope to rob the shopkeep in 1-2 by standing on him and using your rope, evade him without doing any damage in 1-3, he will forgive you by the end of the boss stage in the dwelling. I find that this is essential if you are planning on starting a run with a strong 1-2 shop. I'd like to go into more detail on how to evade shopkeeps, but that's probably better saved for its own video. If you find yourself wanting to dive into some challenge runs like low percent, you'll need to be able to handle Tiamat with 4 bombs. This is the easiest and most consistent method in my opinion. The first thing you'll want to do is rope under her. Place a bomb on the ground and throw it from the rope as soon as the bomb hits the final spark, as is indicated by the quicker blinking, which I've looped here. Once you do that, rope up to the top of the brick tiles and place 3 bombs in quick succession. Whip the bomb pile when the second bomb hits the second spark. You can see a sort of wave pattern as each bomb ticks. This will take a good amount of practice, but fortunately, the Ice Caves shortcut is perfect for that. Eventually, you're gonna find yourself doing an eggplant run. Unfortunately. You've got the Ushapti, and what's that? Why the hell are you awake? Well, I will tell you now that they sleep for precisely 2 minutes, so if you're still walking around in the Ushapti room at 1:30, you may want to go check on the little bugger and knock him back out by picking him up and putting him back down. Here's a tip that'll save you some time. If you ever find yourself tired of doing the moon challenge for the 300th time on your Cosmic Ocean attempts, this is a quick way to escape the godforsaken prison that Toon has locked you into. After you've dug out the bow, just find a crush block that you can approach from above and dig out both sides. Drop your Maddock and push the block for a quick escape. Credit to Tic Tac Foe on Twitch for finding this for us. Bomb whipping on Hundoon is something you'll eventually find yourself doing, as not every run has paste. But I more wanted to use this to outline the fact that when you duck and place a bomb, you are always the perfect distance away to whip it. I've seen people scramble left and right after placing their bomb, only to miss the whip and die in a fiery explosion. Now that you know this small tip, you will never make that same mistake. This is something I see people constantly surprised by. If you sit on the mother statue in 7-1 for 10 seconds, the one you would normally put the eggplant child on, you get 4 HP. Nothing more to it than that. Always a good help heading into the Sun Challenge. This tip is a follow-up to my previous Ankh save video. I know a few people mentioned the easier strat of using the climbing gloves to save ropes, so I thought I'd showcase it here. This requires spring shoes, Vlad's cape, and climbing gloves. Follow the steps in the Ankh save video, but instead of jumping to a second rope, just hop all the way to the wall and climb to safety. If you don't trust yourself to make it all the way to the wall, feel free to put a rope in between. This is a fun trick that you can do if you get an early Kapala. Get 2 vampires gathered up near one of the hired hand coffins, and begin chucking the hired hand into both vampires against the wall. Vlad's cape will cause them to drop enough blood to heal the other, so you can do this until you have 99 HP, since the vampires will live forever. The last thing I wanted to tell everyone is how easy the Millionaire achievement is due to Tusk's Vault. You have a couple options of getting the remaining money you'll need before Tusk's Vault, whether it's the clone gun that you can use to clone the chests here, or ghost mining a vault in a previous level. Once you have 300 to 400k, 300 if you're killing Tiamat, 400 if you want to be safe and get the achievement without finishing, aka dying, bomb your way down into Tusk's Vault after entering her palace. Take care of any guards before doing this, of course, since they won't be too happy about you bombing in here. Group all the chests together on the lower level and wait for the ghost to fly over them. Prep yourself with some ropes so you can evade the ghost and make your way back to the gems. This gives you an insane amount of money, so getting score in Spelunky has never been easier. Thank you to everyone for watching this video. I know this one took me a little longer to make, but I hope it was worth it. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy the videos I'm making, and I'll see you in the next one.